Right, former Mineral Resources Minister Mosebenzi Zwane has been granted a 10,000 rand bail at the Magistrate's Court in Bloemfontein today. Zwane and two others were arrested this morning in connection with alleged fraud and corruption linked to the controversial dairy farm project in Vrede in the Free State. For more on this, we're joined by senior reporter Aviwe Mtila, who's going to just give us more details in terms of this. Aviwe, just tell us exactly why the magistrate in this particular case thought Zwane is a perfect candidate for bail. I know that you said the state isn't opposing.
Well, of course, the state is not opposing bail at this stage, Maseko. Hence, of course, that swayed the decision of the magistrate as well. But, of course, not a flight risk, we heard, yeah. And he is to hand over his passport to the investigating officer. And if he is to travel then abroad, he is then to ask for that passport, given notification. But, of course, this is pertaining that 2012 matter of the Vrede Dairy Farm, where we do understand the allegations are around looting that happened there, in aiding and abetting the work of the Guptas. More than 200 million rand, in fact, that we understand has been siphoned off there. He wasn't appearing alone. He was his first time appearing in this matter as accused number 6. There was, of course, as well as Yugeshni Governor, as well as Raghavani, we do understand, co-accused in this matter, among the 15 that have been accused, which include companies. Of course, the matter now has been set down for the 2nd of November, bail granted back at the Magistrate Court. But I just want you to take a listen what happened inside court, and also the discussion we had with Sindisiwa Siboka from the NPA on exactly why we back at the Magistrate Court here.
Basically, they're added on this matter for basically what we're saying is their role in getting of that particular and benefiting of what then transpired to the money that was gotten from that particular contract. You'd know that there was supposed to be some amount of money, over 200 million, that was supposed to be paid by Stina, over 300 million, that was supposed to be paid by the Department of Agriculture. Only 280 from the indictment that we provided to court today was actually transferred into the account that we are alleging these accused and the accused that are going to come at the next appearance benefited from. So that's part and parcel at high level as to why they are here. However, once the matter proceeds, we'll be able to get to the heart as to what it is we're alleging each and every one of them partook in doing.
And what are Zwane's bail conditions, Aviwe?
Well, for one, he is to hand over his passport to the investigating officer in this matter, and if he is to travel, you do understand that the former MEC of Agriculture in the Free State at the time resides in well, he is from Vrede, where all of this alleged looting happened. So if he is to travel, understanding that he's now an MP from Pretoria to Cape Town or Vrede, he is to indicate and give acknowledgement to the IO so that those arrangements can be made known. But you do understand that there could also be possible further arrests in this matter, as the state prosecutor suggested that there could be additional charges. Remember, this matter was retracted back in 2018 in February, only was brought on the roll for only it to be retracted back again. Now it's brought back, of course, with that understanding that the former MEC now is also there. It's a conversation that was raised by the state prosecutor, Peter Serunya, in court as to exactly why they're not opposing even the bail here. Let's take a listen to that.
Regarding the quantum, regarding the first applicant, the state indeed asked the court to fix bail at an amount of 20,000 for Mr. Zwane, and this, we came to this conclusion looking into the seriousness of the offence and the amount involved in the fraud. The charge sheet sets out the history of the case, and as the court will notice, the fraud that we're referring to, the well-known Stina, the dairy farm, the related project, which caused the state loss of nearly over 200 million. The contract itself would have been about 500 million on paper.
And Aviwe, how did the former minister seem to you in court?
Well, he was his normal jovial self, even asking the media why they're not asking him permission to take pictures, but he didn't seem panicking in any way. He was very calm, as you'd understand. Even the proceedings, he did suggest that he is not guilty, and in fact, he's coming up this very moment. The former Mineral Resources Minister, Mosebenzi Zwane, I don't know if we can get perhaps a quick word with him. Former Minister. Just a quick one, Aviwe Mtila from eNCA, you are brought in this matter, yes, of course, around that eNCA Dairy Farm saga that happened back in 2012. The state believes it's got a firm case against you here.
Well, I can't represent the state. It's their belief. I am happy that finally this case has seen the light of the day in court. I have been trialed so many times by journalists, public and everybody, more than a decade. So it augurs well with me that finally I am appearing here. I am going to cooperate with the court on this matter. I hope the state is ready to proceed with the matter. That's all I can say. I'm a law-abiding citizen, so it augurs well with me, rather than having public opinion about me when the matter has not seen its day in court. I think this is the correct thing.
And these are serious allegations, given that the allegations are around more than 200 million that have been diverted to farmers that were supposed to benefit emerging farmers in that eNCA Dairy Farm saga.
It's good that the matter is in court with all the allegations. This will be ventilated in court. We are here. We're back on the 2nd. I'm sure you'll still be here so that you also hear our side. For now, I may not want to really comment on that one, but it's good that the matter has finally been brought to court.
All right. And then just your thoughts on you not being in the initial indictment back in 2018 and now being brought here among the 15 accused.
Well, I can't comment on that one. The good thing about it is that my name has been tossed around by everybody outside, even during that time. It's good that I'm here now. I can talk for myself.
All right, thank you very much. The former Mineral Resources Minister, Mosebenzi Zwane, of course, who was the MEC of Agriculture in the Free State when these allegations of more than 200 million rand, Maseko, were looted, diverted to the Gupta accounts instead of going to those emerging black farmers that were supposed to benefit in that eNCA Dairy Farm project.
All right, or rather, Aviwe Mtila live for us in the Free State, in Bloemfontein, to be specific with that report. Let's leave it there.